in your university?
Well, I feel very fulfilled. I feel very well. This is a dream come true. A dream come true not just for us as a university and not just for me as the Vice Chancellor, but a dream come true for Ondo State. This state has never had an institution that been producing doctors, despite the fact that that's one of the greatest doctors in Nigeria. So it's a long-held dream for the state, and we are glad and we are joyous that today the Lord has led us to fulfill that dream.
So your quota has been increased to 100. How do you intend to ensure that you produce one of the best ants in the country?
The recommendation that the Medical and Dental Council announced, the recommendation being made to the council to increase us to 100 is truly a very fulfilling one. The reality is this: even at 100, we are more than oversubscribed. In this country today, only about 1.2% of students that apply for medicine in JAM gets it. That's as low as that. The entire space that's available for medical intake in the universities is about 45,000 or slightly less. The number of people that took JAM last time taking medicine alone was about 350,000. So increasing us to 50, number one, helps us to be able to add more to the mix of Nigerian professionals, particularly doctors in this regard. And two, the facilities we have on ground can take that 100 without any challenge. So we are excited that we have the opportunity and we are grateful to MDCN. The reality about MDCN is that the Medical Data Council is a body that is very particular about quality. And so they do regulate the increase. And we understand why. Because they want every doctor produced in Nigeria to be top quality and the health of our people to be safe. So we understand, and we are glad that having examined all we have on ground, our preparations, they deem it fit that we should go to 100. We are very happy about that.
The medical doctor who spoke about on behalf of the inductees said the institution should look into the fee being paid as students. Are you looking in this direction?
The issue of our fee is really something very important. The reality about fee is that, like Yoruba would say, all schools can't come to the same level of school fees. For us, what we are charging to do is even a very subsidized rate. What we are charging to do is very subsidized rate. The only state are paying us is actually not up to 50% of the cost that it is taking that is taking us to produce doctors. So we have taken into consideration the economic reality of Nigeria, and the thing is that we need institutions to continue to grow, to be strengthened, to improve. That takes money, that takes investment. Particularly when you think about an institution that is running a lot of medical cases, every equipment is dollar denominated. So even what we bought last time has increased now. So to say we are going to then increase our reduce the fee out of political consideration is to kill education and to compromise quality. So for us, what comes first is quality, and whatever it takes to achieve quality, we will stick with it.
Prof, sir, during your engagement at West House Circuit, you did mention that the first set of medical students will be graduated this year, which you have done today. Now, that takes us to the issue of the dental students. They are also the second leg to the medical students. You just did accreditation recently. What is your feedback?
The result we got from accreditation shows that we perform excellently. And that's why even the Medical and Dental Council can be contemplating not only approving that we graduate, but even increasing, like you had today, increasing our number. So our performance is excellent. Therefore, our final year dental students will be doing the exam in the next couple of weeks. So we do hope that within the next 3 months, we'll be able to celebrate the production of a new set of dentists in Nigeria. And that will be the first set of new dentists to be produced in any new school in Nigeria over 10 years. So we are really, really glad. And we are excited about that potential possibility.
You know that after training and induction of the new set of doctors by the institution, that they will be leaving the country, that other countries will want to benefit from the retaining the doctors?
So the challenge of the brain drain in medical circle is a real one. It's a challenge that is beyond an institution to handle. And so we are hoping that the new government will take a look at this, because it doesn't make sense that you are producing doctors, you are producing nurses, and then they are all living in jail. It doesn't make sense. And that's why we hope that the government will do the needful to encourage doctors to stay, not just doctors. If doctors stay and not nurses are gone, they are back to zero. So it's not doctors, the whole circle of health workers, that they must do they must take strategic steps to ensure that they are encouraged to stay. And they put in regulation. You know, it's a carrot and stick business. They have to put all that in to make this a reality. However, that said, you know, even if doctors and nurses are good, if we increase our production, I've always argued that if we increase our production, that will lessen the impact. Some will go, but if the number you are producing becomes higher, the number that will be left after some have gone will be higher. So we also need to look at how do we increase the production. And that's why I'm glad that MDCN has been looking at that and has graciously said for us, for example, we're going to increase the quota that we are.